love a really thick goat. I love that. I laugh every time. Good stuff. All
if
right,
you listen closely, you'll hear a lot of funny things.
Oh, my God. Especially on a football broadcast, it seems like. Aikman's legendary for it. It's the best.
He does it once every couple of weeks.
I don't know if he's doing it on purpose.
Wouldn't it be great to find out if he was? It's kind of a dry approach to...
Yeah. I mean, because he drops some doozies, man. Stinky Schlereth is always good for a few doozies.
We convinced him to actually drop something intentionally in his broadcast.
Stink, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it? It was Stink.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a doozy last year, and you guys had him on right after.
Yeah. I forget what it was.
I can't remember it either. It was so funny. I recorded it on my phone during the Bears game, and I sent it to Bleck and Abdallah.
Was he the one that had the Browns preseason game, and it was when you got a guy coming right in your face like that or something?
That might have been one, but there was a...
I just blushed even just thinking about the football jargon.
There was another one he had in a regular season game. It was so good. Oh, it was...
And we had him on. We had
phone.
him on like 3 days later.
Oh, he talked about two guys in one hole.
Yes.
He goes, when you got two guys in one hole, see all the guys?
Yeah.
He goes, you can't have two guys in one hole.
So what we did was we had him on. Sylvia and I had him on. And
it was
then
great.
We told him, hey, we're going to call you back next week and see if you can slip in a line because he was doing a Bears game, I think.
It was here.
And then we forgot to call him, and he checked in with us. He texted us and was like, hey, thought you guys were going to call me so we could get like a phrase that pays.
A phrase that pays. You can't have two guys in one hole. See all the guys? I mean, it's just like, boy, football, I tell you.
One of my old favorites was, I think it was Gruden, would always call like the Thanksgiving Lions game. Well, Matthew Stafford's so good against cover two, always fits it right in the turkey hole.
Right in the turkey hole.
You see that right there, Mike? That's the turkey hole.
That's the turkey hole. Is it?
That's the little, for people at home, that was the void between the safety and the corner in a cover two. John was calling that the turkey hole.
I mean, you've played football your whole life. You ever call that a turkey hole?
I've never heard it called the turkey hole.
The turkey hole?
No.
You ever hear? I mean, all right.
Never.
Are you sure?
Not on
Any
the field.
other kind of hole?
No. Not football related. No, I have not.
All right, let's go around the NFL. What's up, Shay?
All right. I don't know if you saw this yesterday. I think SNY Jets posted it on Twitter. Aaron Rodgers at OTAs for the Jets, moving a little gingerly in his rollout reps. Then he sat on the golf cart, and the training staff came over. He took his sock off, and training staff's working on his calf already.
Do you remember when they said he would play like in December last year?
Yeah.
I mean, and now his calf still hurts. Like, what a bunch of nonsense.
I didn't think that was ever going to be something that was possible, even if the Jets found themselves even remotely close to playoff contention.
Ridiculous. The guy's 39.
Yeah.
It's a torn Achilles. There's no magic.
No.
Here, folks.
There's no magic pill.
And
I know that there's a special or a different surgery that you can have depending on, like, your Achilles and the severity of the injury, but I remember reading, that, hey, this special surgery could get him back sooner. No, I don't think so.
Nonsense.
I'm going to offer you this. 12.5 games for Aaron Rodgers. Over or under?
Under.
I'm still trying to get past you cheering for the man to get hurt on the opening game of the season.
Yeah,
just in the
that
opening
is
minutes,
cold
it would be
as
funny.
F.
It would be
It would not be funny.
Waddle.
You can cheer for him to play poorly, but how can you cheer for him to get hurt?
It would be objectively funny. Only in the opening minutes. If he survives the first drive, then I won't be rooting for it anymore. Just be terrible. But if it happened in the first 4 snaps again, you have to admit
You're cold-blooded, man.
It would be funny. Why am I supposed to have so much empathy for this guy?
Oh, whoa, time out. Nobody's asking you to go over the top and be empathetic for him, but to cheer for somebody to get hurt and miss the season on the first drive of the year.
It would be funny.
I think that is the opposite of empathy, right? So we've gone from one guardrail to the next.
Yes, we have.
Why do I have to be empathetic about this guy? He's a turd. Well, we're not asking you to be empathetic. We're just wondering why you're cheering for him to blow out a
Because it would be funny.
I don't think it would be funny.
It would be.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't. Like, if that happened on the first Monday night again, I wouldn't laugh and be like, oh, my God, that's hilarious. I don't like Aaron Rodgers, but I'd be more like, that would really suck. Like, these guys, whatever you think of them, and they're not perfect. Most of them are Jags. Like, I get it. And he's a Jag.
Rodgers especially.
And he's a Jag.
Is a
he is
bleep hole.
100% full-fledged Jag bag. I mean, he is. But
he can spin the pill.
But not only that, like, what it takes to compete at that level, to come back from that kind of injury at his age to still want to compete. Like, I respect that. It's why I like sports. You know, like, I would not think it's funny.
No.
I would think that really
Even
sucks
if you
for
think
him.
he's a Jag.
And I think he's a Jag. I think he's a complete tool. But,
He maybe could fulfill his dream of being vice president if it happened.
Yeah.
It might be the universe working in his favor. Blessing in disguise.
I really like, I don't like him. I like him a little bit more after what he did for Parker, but for JD's son, I will say that. But, like, he's a Jag. And I would still have, like, a sinking feeling. I'd be like, that sucks for that guy.
Yeah.
Because you're a pro athlete. Like, this is your livelihood. And, like, you work your ass off
You'd
to come
rather
back.
see him struggle and look like
that I wouldn't mind.
look like a terrible quarterback, something we've really never seen him look like.
Now, that I wouldn't mind.
That would be something that I could see you get on board
Yeah.
for.
Now, when they were scraping Brett Favre off the turf in a frozen Minneapolis field, University of Minnesota Stadium, you know, and he had stunk that season anyway, it was a little bit like, okay, this is the end finally for you, Brett. You were awesome. This is the end.
Little did you know Aaron Rodgers was going to come into the fold and start lighting us up. And then little did you know that after Aaron Rodgers left for New York, that some young man named Jordan Love would take over and do something in his first year of playing regularly that no Bears quarterback has done in the history of this charter franchise, which is not only throw for more than 30 touchdowns, but he also threw for more than 4,000 yards. He did both.
As Worm uttered in Rounders, F you and your perpetual string of boats. That's what I say to the Packers. What else, Shay?
I don't even remember what the original question was.
It was about Rodgers.
12 and a half games, over or under, Tommy?
Oh, I hope he plays every game because you know what? The NFL is better when Aaron Rodgers is at quarterback for the Jets versus Zach Wilson.
Well, he's not even there anymore.
Yeah, it wouldn't be Zach
I'm
Wilson.
just telling you, whoever else
it would
it
be
is.
Michael Pratt, I think,
Yeah,
out of
okay.
Tulane.
Fantastic. The NFL is better when Aaron Rodgers is under center versus Michael Pratt.
Don't sleep on my guy, Michael Pratt.
Don't sleep on Michael Pratt.
I will
He was
sleep.
awesome in college.
I will sleep through the season on him.
He was awesome.
I want to see Michael Pratt reps.
I might want to see it too.
See?
You're going
Now,
to see my buddy
by the
Trevor
end of the
Siemian
show-
under center again for them.
By the end of the show, I'm going to have Carmen agreeing it'd be funny.
No, you won't. I guarantee you won't.
Phillies on
No,
Monday night.
because there's only one person with a demented brain like that in this studio. It's you.
He's made hundreds of millions
Doesn't
of
matter.
dollars playing a kid's game.
So why
He's
would you
got
cheer for
access
anyone
to
to
the
get
best
hurt?
recovery in the world,
So
and he's
what?
a bleep hole.
Okay, that's fair, but why are you cheering? Just cheer for him to fall off a cliff with his performance.
There you go.
Can I asked Tyler this question. Can I cheer for Deshaun Watson to get hurt?
No, you shouldn't cheer for
why
anybody
not?
to get hurt. He's
Where's
a Jag
the line?
too, but no, there's no line. Cheer
You know
for
what?
Charlie Manson to get hurt in a game of prison football. That's who you cheer for to get hurt.
Is he dead?
I think Charlie
Yeah, he's
Manson's
dead.
dead.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you know, that's who
If you
cheer
want to
for.
spike the ball on his grave,
You know,
I
like,
can't
then
cheer
cheer
for him
for
to get
that.
hurt.
Okay? I mean, you don't cheer for guys at the pro level to get hurt.
what's wrong with you, man?
Cheer for Ray Caruth to get hurt in a prison game. How's that?
He's
Someone
out,
in,
isn't he?
Is he out?
Oh, I don't know.
Someone in our Twitch chat said, I hope you get into a car accident today, Shay.
Oh, that's wrong.
Joke's on you, buddy. I don't drive.
Joke's on
Yeah.
All right, what else? You
Well,
want
you
to
better
do a
hope
deal
that the
breaker?
car
Yeah.
doesn't skip up onto
we
the-
got to do deal breakers. We only got that was so much fun. We only got one around the NFL topic, and I love it. We've talked NFL for like the last 45 minutes though, so I guess we've checked the boxes. We got deal breakers coming.